Okay. Hello again. I'm going to flip this around. Hi. So I completely forgot to talk about something this morning, and it was really important. And so I'm talking about it now. So if you're joining me for my marathon of Periscope today, my first Periscope today was cut off a little bit because I think the connection was crazy. I don't know if the recording's fine. Hi, guys. And then the second one, I hopefully went through okay. But anyway, somebody just reminded me, very nice of you, on Instagram, that I was in the middle of a sentence about something very important. I had been talking about the quote that we hear so often, she believed she could, so she did. And do you hear the cymbals in the background? Grace is playing music and singing. This is what she does all day long, and it's wonderful. I'm laughing at Rhiannon. So the quote, she believed she could, so she did. There's nothing wrong with those words. They're empowering. They're wonderful. And you guys know I'm an advocate for believing that you have the ability to do things. But I don't know about you, but there are many times when I just believe I can't. Has anybody felt that way before? There are many, many times when I just feel like, you know what, those words sound awesome, but really, I just don't believe that I can do it right now. Whether it's in motherhood or in, business stuff, or for me now in trying to think about writing this next book. So many times I feel like I'm inadequate and I don't have the ability. So we're just going to get really real here. And I kept thinking about that quote and I thought those words are lovely, but there's something about it that just rubs me the wrong way. And so I thought to myself, the truth is she believed she couldn't, so he did, so God did. And those words have just kind of stayed with me, and that's really the answer. When I feel like I'm striving, when I feel like I am just putting far too much thought into the things that don't matter, or I feel like I'm lost, or I feel like I just can't do it, you just got to surrender. And man, that is hard to do, friends. Lauren, hi, Lauren. Lauren Jolly is one of my sweet mama friends here in Chapel Hill. And actually, it's a great reminder that group of women, we have this great group of mama women friends here who we just really, even through text message every day, and we try to get together often, but we just try to lay it all down and confess our junk and humble ourselves in the sight of the Lord. So surrendering is really hard. Being humble is really hard, but humility is where change starts. If you have something to write that down on, that's a great post-it to stick on your computer or wherever you see things most often. Humility is where change begins. It's the moment when you feel like you absolutely cannot and you give it up and you say, you know what, I just can't do this. And guys, there's nothing more humbling than having a baby. Ooh, well, there are more humbling things than that, but lately that's been very humbling for me. Yeah, that's where change starts. So that great phrase, she believed she could, so she did. I'm going to flip that on its head. She believed she couldn't, so God did. So if you feel like you're there right now and you just can't, and you can't figure out the next step, God has it. And maybe you're new to faith or don't believe or whatever it is, and that's fine too. I would lean into those doubts. That's for a whole nother scope. You hear me, guys? I'm using the lingo on this thing now. I've only been doing this for like 2 days. Yeah, lean into the doubts, lean into the fears you have about faith. And maybe those doubts and fears are actually stepping points and stepping stones to lead you further and deeper into trust and into freedom. So, yeah, you hear Joshua right now. I'm going to turn the camera around on him in just a second. Hi, buddy. Do you want to say hi to everybody? He's sitting here on my lap. And yes, I was feeding him. Hold on. Hold on one second. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Hi. Hi, guys. You gonna say hello? He's just so big. Say hi, everybody. I'm having a really good day here. We just decided to jump back on to encourage everybody. Yep, nursing and scoping. That's what I was doing. You just got to do what you got to do. So anyway, thanks for listening. And I hope that was encouraging. And if you're feeling like you're striving, then just lay it all down. You don't have to be perfect. That's not what God calls us to. All right, bye, guys. This was fun.